We're top 5 in the standings. We're 4 races in, and it's the home race of Atlanta Motor Speedway. We did everything that we needed in the last race, so this is actually a little bit shorter of a time, but I am going to take a look back just so we can be aware. We are 4th. We're only 86 points behind Dale Earnhardt Jr., which means a good showing at Atlanta Motor Speedway could put us back at the top of the points lead, or a bad one. We also have to remember, we don't like certain drivers. And right now, that's Kevin Harvick, who is 6th in the standings. Jeff Gordon was wrapped up in our rage last race. Sorry for the Jeff Gordon fans. I have to be a man, and I'm a man up and say I apologize for wrecking Jeff Gordon. But Kevin Harvick, you're the one who I really want. So let's go ahead and get ready for the Bass Pro Shops MBNA 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So coming into the race, we're going to run with our 3rd chassis, which is a good generic one. I feel like this one is the best one that we got. Seeing as we don't have, the 4th or the best of the best that we had. As far as the engine goes, I'm definitely thinking about engine number 2 because of the efficiency and the power. And of course, since we're at a speedway, we're going to run with the speedway body for number 3. 62 overall rated. I believe we've been kind of sliding down. I think it was like 64, 63, and now 62. So we're going to have to bring out some better cars and or hopefully hope that we can make it happen. So without further ado, Atlanta Motor Speedway. All right, so we're going to qualify at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and I still miss old Atlanta. It just felt fast. So we're running with the same gear ratios that we ran last year when we had a little bit lesser of an engine. That way we can kind of maximize how much power we're getting. That way we're like right in the power band. That was the goal for the engine. So we're going to be right up near the rev chip every time. Car washed really badly up the track. Just got real weird, tight, loose, but this is fine. We'll just kind of take a higher approach off of 3 and 4. Bad lap, but I think we'll get a better lap this time by. So we kind of threw it into 1 and 2. Car went from 190 down to like 169. I really want to stay in like the 170 range in the corners, but our car is just a tick tight, and that's the issue. Of course, you guys can see we just got into the wall in 3 and 4. Last lap, but this lap a little bit better, a lot more down there near the line, and I feel like this is a good one. Pole, there we go. And let's make sure our deck lid doesn't break this time by.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I'm looking forward to this. I made a small change to the gear ratio. That way we weren't just up against the rev chip just by ourselves as long. But as you can tell, that kind of put me right out of the power band, and the 2 Fords of Dale Jarrett and Jeff Burton and Mark Martin, passed me immediately. So I see Rusty Wallace down low. I see Elliott Sadler up here. I was just remarking at the end of the last episode that Elliott Sadler wasn't doing all that hot in the standings, and look at him up here in the top 5, top 10 early. Now we just got to make sure that the car doesn't get any damage to the rear deck lid. If the rear deck lid comes up, I don't think the car will drive all that well. So we just really want to keep the car as sealed as possible. So that means keeping it out the wall and keeping it out of the opponents. Not concerned about Jeff Gordon. If he comes up on me, I will probably just yield and let him pass. We really just want Kevin Harvick, so I'm not really too concerned about it. But 3 laps in, car's okay. I'm not really gaining too much on, Jarrett and Burton ahead. I got Mark Martin in front of me. the defending Winston Cup points leader or points champion. So it's nice to see Mark back at the front.
Got one high. Taking third. Just a couple more.
Mark Martin kept pushing us around the track a bit by just being annoying and blocking. I know he's probably blocking for the other Fords. I'm the only lone Pontiac up here in the top 5. Any other GM based cars, which used to be what Pontiac was a part of with the whole, you know, Chevy thing. Chevys are behind, but that's being led by Michael Waltrip in 6th, from what I can tell. So it's just me, the lone wolf, trying to get through the field here and catch up to the, you know, to the Fords, and Jarrett's really moving. He's gone.
Just 2 seconds back now, 2 seconds.
Number 6 is coming right.
Mark Martin held us up enough, I think, to give Dale Jarrett this lead. And Jeff Burton's not nearly as fast as, you know, he tried to let people believe he was on the start.
30, 22.
I'm slowly reeling in Burton.
To the front, keep it up. Leader's running about 2.5 seconds in front of you.
Well, you know, the leader wouldn't have had such a good car. Maybe that wouldn't be the case.
Try another line or you won't last.
We're going to probably need a caution or something to get Dale Jarrett.
30, 33.
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there.
Far high. Clear on both sides.
Jeff Burton is sitting here pinching me. Like, dude, don't pinch. I'm trying to go after Dale Jarrett. You're sitting here blocking me like you're driving for, you know, Robert Yates right now. We're losing like half a second a lap because of these jokers.
Got one down low.
Right rear's getting more. Keep an eye out.
Jeff Burton trying to block me so hard, he went up into the wall himself.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
And we've fallen further and further back from Dale Jarrett. Like he's literally checked out. That man is gone. But the good news is I got Dale Jr. and Jeff Gordon behind me. As my car is now beginning to get tighter and tighter because the tires are wearing out.
The 8 car is still there. Number 8 is still there. Someone got by you. Let's go after it. Number 24.
I wanted to keep the car out the wall so I didn't break the deck lid again. So that cost me 2 more spots.
We're starting to run away from you. The leader's put about...
And essentially 2 seconds to Dale Jarrett.
We don't want him getting beside us.
Can't really make any good moves. It's like the car has just developed a very tight feeling later in this run. So I'm gonna have to minimize how many laps we run. So I might have to go long this first stint here. It would have been nice if that was Jeff Burton, but that's just Jeff Green losing another motor.
The 2 car.
Oh boy.
The 6 car is still there.
You gotta be low on fuel. Check your gauges.
Hold your line. You're still there. That's a textbook pass there. Good job.
We got Mark Martin on that pass, and we also let him run himself up into the wall. But we do have a Kevin Harvick beginning to bear down on us.
Now, let's go.
So 15 laps into the race, things have kind of become very pedestrian for us. We're not doing all that hot. But with Kevin Harvick coming up, I'm a little concerned about him getting on my corner or getting under me. So I don't want him to do that.
The leaders are coming in to pit.
I'm hoping he's pitting this time by and not punting us. He's not punting us, but I'm about to punt him though. I told you guys, I don't like Kevin Harvick right now.
31, 33.
And that was actually the cleanest pass he's made.
Come on, buddy. We're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there.
Oh, we're just too tight. We can't get to him. Like we're literally just washing up the track.
31.
Trying my best to go just a little bit long.
Yeah, leader's pulling away. We've made it to the halfway mark. Keep doing what you're doing. Right where we need to be.
You're clear.
Just getting loose.
Number 40 up high. The 40 car is still there. Keep digging.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
Drop back to 4.
Oh, we wrecked. We spun, but we're okay. We slid right out of pit road. I don't think we're going to be penalized for entering pit road or entering close pit. We lost it. It's okay. No big deal. Just got to get back going, and I think we'll be fine. But we are going to get 4 tires fuel. We're going to make another wedge adjustment, see if we can loosen the car up like another half a round. And it seems like we're not at the back of the field, so I don't think we got a penalty for it. But that was not what I wanted to see. I did not want a caution. I really was trying to get down pit road as quick as possible and hustle it, but just overdid it. Actually, I won't make an adjustment, because when we go green, we'll have about 10-ish laps to go. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I'm not going to make any adjustments to the car, because the car is good for 10 to like 8 to 9, 10 laps. We don't need an adjustment if we're going green at the right time. If we aren't going green, then we would have needed the adjustment. But I'm hoping that we'll be, fine and lucky. Of course, we have a Jackman fall. Not what I wanted, but it's okay. We weren't going to catch Dale Jarrett on pit road, and we were due for a mistake. So Dale Jarrett's out 8th. Looks like I am on the inside. Wait, am I a lap down? Hold on, race stats. Everybody's on the same lap, right? 21 laps. Am I a lap down? I didn't go a lap down, did I? No, I'm the last car on the lead lap in 19th, but I'm not on the lead lap line because I went down pit road. Okay.
89-48.
Leader's running about 2.5 seconds in front of you.
Number 41 wants to get by you.
So we got to protect this car as best as we can while trying to get back up through the field. We have a fast car. So 19th in the lap down cars. Not a bad thing. Not a bad one. Not bad. Okay. A little nerve-wracking being back here with all these slow guys.
47.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
All clear, buddy.
I haven't seen some of these guys in like ages because, I'm not back here in the back with them anymore.
3 wide. You gained another position with that pass. 3 wide.
Okay, we're down in the corner. Our car is fine. Much better now with fresh tires.
Hold it steady. 3 wide. 30, 34.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
Okay, we're clear.
Keep him behind you if you can.
Number 10 is inside. Okay, we lost the spot.
You gotta take better care of that car, man.
I love Jeremy Mayfield. He's a good guy. Great on social media nowadays. Jeremy.
32.
Oh, there goes our chance. Oh, and our deck lid is broken again. So I've got my head down these last, few laps since the Jeremy Mayfield situation. And I've actually been shocked to say that we've actually really bridged the gap here. There's no telling what's going on with some of these guys. I know some of these guys probably have old tires. I know a few of these guys are a lap down. We restarted 19th, we're up to 16th, and we have chance to pass quite a few guys now. Including Ward Burden, the O2 car, we're not Ward Burden, Jack Sprague, the O2 car of Hermie Sadler. We got the 01 ahead too. He's not too happy with me.
Leaders are headed in.
We got some cars coming down pit road. Well, that explains why some of them weren't fast off the jump.
Number 01 isn't going to let you by easily. 30, 57.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead.
The 01 car is inside. Clear.
Not a major rival.
01 is putting a block on you.
Gotta just get around these guys. Come on.
Gained another spot. Clear on both sides.
Not too many laps to go. I think we can crack the top 10 at least.
30, 91.
Run some more like that one. Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry. Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it. Keep him behind you if you can.
Got one outside. Number 38 is still there. You're clear.
I'm gonna have to go into the grass a bit here.
30, 70.
I gotta get the 11 car.
Buddy. White flag next time by.
Far outside. Still there. Okay, we're clear.
Slingshot, come on.
Number 11, top 5.
Very shallow entry into that corner. Whew. I am a little nervous.
30, 93.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do.
I know the 30 and the 10 are for position. If I can get the 30, I'll be happy, but I really wish we could get a little bit higher up.
Got one high. Still there.
We're not going to get Johnny Benson, but a lot of good cars were trapped a lap down by my, blunder. Either way, top 10 finish. We'll take it. Let's head on out.
The yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
Well, that was good news to the guys who ran out front. More cautions would have just meant more restarts, which is more chances for you to lose positions.
The 53 car finished in the top 10.
He had a shot to win. Of course, so did 42 other guys. But I'm sure he's still happy with the top 10.
The 53 car will probably be exchanging words in the garage with the 15 car.
I'm not sure how this all got started, but now they have a little history on the racetrack. It'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next week at Darlington.
Well, like I said, Dale Jarrett wound up winning the race. He had the unbeatable car, and Dale Jr. finished second. So I lost a little bit of ground to Dale Jr. at the top of the standings. Sterling Marlin finishes third, though. Jimmy Johnson rallied from 42nd to finish fourth. Obviously, that man was on a mission as well. Rusty finishes fifth. Kurt Busch, Bill Elliott, then Johnny Benson, surprise. And of course, us. Steve Park winds up finishing 10th. After I got past Brett Bodine, kind of sad that Brett didn't hold on, but Steve Park finishing 10th is pretty interesting. Of course, Robbie Gordon, Michael Waltrip, Jeff Gordon was able to be a lap down, but finish a little bit better than he did in the previous race. So he wound up finishing 14th. A few other notables is defending series champion Mark Martin finishes 19th. Matt Kenseth finished 21st. And being mixed in with a lot of these lap down cars, by the way, did not help me out at all. Jeff Green wound up failing to finish the race, and David Green finished 2 laps off the pace. Who did I mention was at the front? Oh yeah, the 38 car. Where did he finish? We started out talking about the 38. We talked really high about the 38 car, which is Elliott Sadler, and he finishes 23rd. Ricky Rudd finished 20th. That's good for Ricky Rudd. That's where he belongs. 20th place in that car. Sorry, Wood Brothers. You guys are good. Let's go ahead and dip on out of here and add up our new total of money and see if there's anything we can do ahead of Darlington. Back at the race shop here in Hampton, Georgia, we have $441,000 we can work with. I don't foresee making any changes to anything else right now, except for potentially overhauling our best chassis and turning that into a Speedway chassis for $270,000, which is basically everything that we earned, and then that'll still leave us with 171. So for the second week in a row, we wind up exiting with $171. I do think that would be a good idea, and here's why. We can finally grab ourselves a Speedway chassis, and it'll be our best chassis we have. Then of course we can kind of work our way down the line, overhauling some of the other things. So I think this is a really wise investment for the team. So we'll just go ahead and make a Speedway chassis. Our first one. We also have a short track chassis, And then we got 2 generic chassis that we can work on later. So that means that we are back down to $171,000, and we can't do much with that. Now, if I were to make a change on the team, of course, that would mean that we wouldn't be making 270 each and every week. So I don't think I will make any changes. The team is actually pretty much happy with what we've got going on, despite us not being able to get another win since Daytona, but they're happy. And that's what really matters on the team right now. That and mitigating how much extra cost that we incur over the course of the season. So we have $171,000 left going into next week. We can get another 270, which will put us back at 441. And that's about it, really. We've really started hitting that cost cap really hard. All things considered, and we're still repairing and overhauling bodies and engines, so that's not a big concern for us. Once again, sponsorship has 14 more races left to go. We don't have to really worry about them. No big deal. Great sponsors in Nikon, All Pro, Pontiac, of course, and Aaron's, as well as, We Care with Safety Clean. So we're doing pretty good right now. We're in a good spot. We're comfortable. I don't know how comfortable I am going to be for the Darlington, Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. You guys saw, I did a little thing at the bottom at the end of the race of what the point standings are. I'm no longer just going to kind of go over those unless you guys want me to go back over those. But the point standings have gotten really tight. So if you missed it, go back and watch the very tail end of the race. I'll see you guys next time. Neko Darius out. Be easy, everybody.